When we're kind of a small group, although we've got 19 boats, mostly John boats, or we call them flat boats down here. And most of our boats are outfitted with small vacuum devices. We can get in very shallow water, find small pockets of oil and vacuum it up, or we can come right back in on top of the oil and manually, clean the oil and bag it, oil-soaked debris, bag it and remove the oil. Now, our little team is called the Schaefer Vac Team, and that's named after our project manager, Jesse Schaefer.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Well, I just knew that we had to get into the shallow waters where nobody else could get, and that's where the main problem is in the grass line and all that. We had to get the oil out of that area, and nobody else had the capabilities of doing that at the time that when this first started. Well, we had extra time in the evening, and we just started using a shop vac in the beginning, and they really didn't want us to use that, so we got an industrial vac that goes on top of a 55-gallon drum, and started messing with it, and come to find out, it works real good. The vacuum goes on top of the 55-gallon drum, and we get to the spot, and they suck up as much as they can, and we got water in it, but it takes water because a lot of this stuff is real thick. It's almost like a peanut butter texture, and you got to have water to suck it up into the drum. The Bonnie had came in, we did 32 barrels with 4 boats, so that was 8 barrels apiece, which is, I think, real good, and my team works real hard doing that. The main thing is we can get in very shallow water, and that really helps us, where just anybody can't get into the shallow water that we can get into 3 or 4 inches of water. It's very grueling, but the guys work real good. They're from here, they know what's got to be done, and that helps out a lot. They want to get this cleaned up more than anybody. Well, the reason it's so important from everybody from being from Plaquemines is that it's personal to them, and they really, these guys work harder than anybody that I see out here. That's the main reason. They're really dedicated and ready to get everything back to the way it was.